Good morning. Who is this after a long time? Merely Bobbies. Hello. Happy New Year to everyone. It's been a long time. Hope you had fun. Lots of fun. Hope you enjoyed your time. Tell me what's new and what's the resolution that you have taken for the new year. Please write down the comments, guys. Let's talk something interesting. I had so much fun. Trust me, I had so much pain after, you know, dancing whole night in the, in the cold actually. It's not easy. It's not easy. But I made it happen. Last year I had fever. Trust me, I had 108 and I went out and I danced a lot and come back and this year I did the same. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. So what did you guys do? Something different? How is 2026 treating you? I think 2026 is a little better than 2025, I guess. Do you feel that vibe, or are you still waiting for the positive things to come up, or are you still having the little drawback moments, or how is that? How is everything? For me, I feel something different from New Year. I feel something positive. Just that I have crashed my branded earphones, and that's all. Everything is so cool, actually. I think this year will bring lots of joy, and also we should pray for people who are in the wars and losing their lives and their countries. Different countries have different problems. So let's hope for the best and let's have some really, um, you know, sorted problems. I wish everything falls at least, not 100%, but at least at max. I think all the political leaders need to shake it up a little bit and think, about something which is very positive to the community and to the people. I don't really understand one thing, a small role like a waitress or even for the company, they really having a big interview to see whether the candidate is fit for that job. And how would a president or prime minister or political leader is just selected like that in the air without really having seen whether that person has the ability to take care of the world, the community, the country. They really need to do that scanning, or they really need to have the, trial period. When a small job has a trial period of 3 months to see the performance, even the president and prime minister or political leaders should have the same trial period, you know, to see if they are really made for the country or just doing that or just doing for the sake of it. Dictatorship is not bad thing, but if they're doing it, doing for the purpose of goodness, I think everywhere I feel, I don't know about the past days, but somewhere I'm feeling that the human touch is, you know winding up, and it's a very quite negative thing in any aspect. Every day you see in front of you many activities like bus driver, or maybe if you go to a movie theater, everywhere the goodness is just vanishing. So I strongly feel that goodness should be back in the community, mm, in order to make a country beautiful. So today's small kid will be tomorrow's employee, and tomorrow's small employee going to be a leader, and tomorrow's leader going to lead the world and family. So please try to understand, everything is so important, everything is so connected. So whatever you're doing in life, whatever is coming up, everywhere you need to be really intense towards thinking. Then you can add some value in your journey and into the community, into your life. Have a peaceful life, have a meaningful and purposeful life. Um, I'm in Europe. Vinod Kumar. Who is this? Hi Vinod. Where are you from? Nice to meet you. I'm in Europe right now. A little bit of Monica by my side. What is that? क्या बोल दिए रहे? There are दो दिखा. Alright. Oh my god. no one actually wrote how did they enjoy New Year. Let me know in the comments. What did you do something different, or what is that you did? Welcome to India. I will for sure, and I've I will definitely. So what do you do, Vinod? What do you do actually? When I'm really bored and like it's been a long time, so I'm just watching movies of 50s, 60s. Trust me, I'm doing that. I don't know. I'm like this since beginning, since my childhood. Like whenever there is like, I don't watch actually, but I'm really a TV person since my childhood. I watch movies. I love to spend time. And a lot of people they say that watching television is waste of time. And I would say, if you're exaggerating, then definitely it's waste of time. But if you're doing it in a balanced way, then it's okay. And recently, I've come across something, you know, very interesting. Let me tell you what exactly is that. Watching television is really important. Trust me, it's important, according to me. I tell you why. Um, there would be in your life, um, at certain point, you might lose focus, or you might lose interest, or you might really don't have great friends. Like now, you have many friends since you're young. You have you're socializing person, and you have many people in your surroundings or in your list. But once you turn certain age, you will not be having the same kind of atmosphere. Then you might be ending up getting bored. And that time, trust me, something is really important is television, where you can engage yourself, passing your time by watching the good content that makes you happy. You don't need doctors to make you happy, because a lot of times it happens that people lose themselves. A lot of people have really mental issues, and that happens because you're not really having good friendship with yourself, or maybe you have more regrets, or maybe you don't want to share anything. You're just hiding everything in your heart and piling up, and boom, once it comes, you're a very sad person, and that sadness accumulates day by day, and you will get definitely mental issues. So please never do that. Try to engage yourself in various activities and keep your brain active. Try to think what is good, what is bad, where you can contribute good energy. You are here on temporary ticket. Your ticket gonna expire anytime. You didn't come here on permanent basis. I mean here in the sense in this world. So be careful. Everybody knows the life is very short, the shortest journey ever, but no one really puts things in practice. So kindly, I would ask you to put everything in practice and try to be grounded and know what you want from this life, add value, and trust me, everything works so differently when you add passion, compassion with motive and purpose together is miracle. Trust me, every person should do this. And don't lose the spark of living your life to the fullest, because every day is an opportunity for you to say that yes, I'm here, I have to make some laughter, I have to make good friends, but that happens only when you're grounded, when you're like, yes, I need to do this out of this life. Very short. What do I want, and what do I have to accomplish, and what do I have to give it back? Circle of life. So please, I'm not trying to take philosophical or you know trying to take a lesson, but I feel it's very important. When you add up all this and you do brainstorming, the outcome and the satisfaction out of your life is so high. That's why I'm asking you to do that, because um, I try to explore life because I'm so curious about life, how it treats you, how it makes you cry, how it makes you happy, how it makes you laugh. So what is really important to understand is, um, uh, don't consider the small obstacles or small treatments of the people. That shouldn't push you back. What I mean to say is, you should be very strong enough to understand what is life. Once you understand what is life, then your you know your reciprocal system towards the society and other people will completely change, and from there you will definitely drastically see positive vibe all around you. When you're not ready to give positive things, how could you expect other people to come up to you and give that positive energy? So please, from your end, you make sure that you're giving positive energy to your family members, to your friends. It's not required that you're giving heavy, costly gifts, but important is you're giving a value added, idea, or when someone is getting successful, just be happy for and cheer up for their success. That's a huge thing. We are human beings, and our cells are built up with everything in the sense: jealous, happy, angry, hungry, everything, whatnot. But try to focus on things which are good, which makes you really good and good person, something like come on, stop philosophical lesson, now get back to our new year resolution. If you have anybody has decided to focus on something, any new resolution for this year, have you taken any resolution, or are you still thinking? And what is the craziest thing that you have ever done? And one more interesting topic which I would like to talk in my upcoming lives. A lot of people feel so shy or so guilt about their personal stuff. And I would say everybody, it's not required to be really, super closed your things, but maybe if you could share your personal thing, maybe that would be helpful for others. Just be yourself. I think that's the only thing which is really super sexy, you know. Just be yourself and don't act. We are not actors here. So that's beautiful. And what did I do? You know, I took one resolution by force actually. I was thinking, I was doing brainstorming. I was not getting any idea in my mind. And lastly, I said I have to really have three resolution for my this year 2026. I'm guessing already a positive. I mean, sorry, I'm guessing positive vibe for 2026. Also, I'm hoping this year will bring a lot of joy in my life and a lot of challenges which makes me learn new things. That's very interesting, but I don't want more challenges because 2025 was like I took so much. So now this year maybe hopefully I'm hoping that will bring me a lot of joy. Thank you. I need to say him, the great creator. So Vinod has written something in Hindi. I don't know. What did he write? I can't. Oh, I feel throat infection. Wow. Okay. So my New Year resolution. It was me and my one of my friend. We were sitting in the bar, and I told him, like, we were having a glass of beer, and then I was telling him, before we finish this beer, like, we should have, we have to have some, we have to have some resolutions. And what did he say? Yeah, let me try. We forced ourselves to do brainstorming, and we have come up with, have come up with one. And what was that resolution? Let me tell you. My resolution for this year was I don't want to think about past, or neither I want to talk about or utter a single word that's related to past. Mm, I feel that's not important. Or you take the base, don't really live your life in the past, you know. I think every year is a new chapter. Every year is the new beginning. Every year has new opportunity. Then why do you really have to think past? That's what my thinking. So when I thought of this idea, saying that do not think about past, how would you do that? How would you live your life to the utmost present? Living in utmost present is not that easy. Mm, I said I should become um, like you play a game, all right? The game is 2026 is you just talk about present, you just be shut up natural. What is that natural? Hey, don't be kind. Don't be shut up natural. What is that? Just some nail polisico. Would you mind writing in a nice way, please? Okay. So what I'm trying to tell you is be present in the sense like be here this year 2026. So why do you have to think about past and go back to your history? Just be here and don't think about anything that is done already. Maybe that will definitely help to stay alive with more energy. What is that? At Johnson City Kitchen. I, I don't understand this. What the hell are you writing? At Johnson City Kitchen. What is that exactly? Is it your channel you're talking about? Anyways, I have to now, okay, tell you last. Happy beginning, happy 2026. Enjoy your time, be in present, don't think about past. And now I'm gonna watch a movie and I'm gonna sleep. Take care of yourself, have fun. Can I send charity commercial technical? You can do that if you bear the traveling expenses. And thank you for that. All right, then, take care, everyone. Thanks. Bye bye. Happy 2026.